Tree all rise. It's Don Jaelyn. Now we on the law number 3, man. Law number 3 of this series is the law of correspondence. The law of correspondence. I'm gonna read it in layman's terms first and then go into my interpretation. The unseen manifests in the seen, but the unseen manifests in the seen. That's the law of correspondence. Let's sit on that for a second. I don't have too many bullet points for this one because it's self-explanatory and it needs no explanation for real. Look around you, man. Look around you, and it's gonna take me into my first bullet point. There is a version of you in the unseen. I'm using an example, man. When I was little, I used to play sports. I played sports since I was like 3 years old. And at first I wasn't good, At first, my people had to put the ball on the tee for me and I would hit it. Eventually they started tossing it to me, then they started throwing it. Then eventually I started playing kids pitch, right? I'm going somewhere with this. When I first started playing kids pitch, I wasn't good. I would strike out all the time, right? But something changed when I started seeing myself as somebody that would get base hits. Then I started seeing myself as somebody that would get doubles. Then I would start seeing myself stealing bases. The reason I'm telling you this is because there's a version of you that you can't see. And in real life, in reality, there's a version of you can't see. But you could see it in your mental mind, right? In the spiritual. That's what manifests into the physical, man. The reason I tell you the story about me not being good at baseball until I started seeing myself doing things that I wasn't doing is because there's a version of us that we can bring to the right now. That's what I mean by this law of correspondence. Everything that's unseen becomes seen, man. It takes me to my second and last bullet point. Everything you see existed in the spiritual first. I talk about the Bible because the Bible is just, it's a book of symbolism, man. It's telling you something, just not in direct language. Right, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was dark and void, and the Spirit of God hovered on the vast oceans. And God said, "Let there be light," and it was so. That's describing your ability to take something that was just a thought and then make it happen in the real world. That's why I gave you the example about me playing baseball, me not being good, and then me seeing myself having base hits, doubles, home runs. That's what this law of correspondence is talking about, man. For some reason, we have a power to dream and envision something and it come to fruition. Thank the Lord for that. That's why this video is going to be short and brief, because it's powerful and you got to go look into it yourself. It's called the law of correspondence. Things that are unseen become seen. Peace, love, prosperity, 999. It's all love. Tree stand up. It's Chief Jaelyn. We out.